The UEFA Study Group Scheme is an innovative technical exchange programme which allows UEFA's 53 member national associations to discuss and share knowledge on topics such as coach education, grassroots, elite youth football and the women's game. In the initiative, associations visit their counterparts for study visits based around one of these key subjects. To find out more about the UEFA Study Group Scheme, we visited the home of the Royal Netherlands Football Association as they hosted France, San Marino and Israel for a series of sessions about their highly regarded grassroots programme.
Yes, there's a grassroots week going on now in the Netherlands. We welcome France, San Marino and Israel for 4 days. What we are trying to do is show our visitors how we organise things, how regional coaches work, how clubs develop their activities, and everything that happens in practice. We hope people pick up some things which they can use in their own countries.
Each national association can bring 11 people to become part of the meetings. And the focus is on knowledge sharing. So in total, there are 33 people who come to visit us. We have about 10 or 11 sessions with these people. And it varies from visiting an amateur club, where we watch the coaches work, to looking at Ajax.
It was about grassroots football and how it is approached by different countries, especially here in the Netherlands, where we visited an amateur team. It was very interesting, as it allows us to compare and take some ideas and some interesting things to develop our own infrastructure.
They are presented with very diverse material. We notice that because we are a small country with a strong club culture, and because we are well organized and we have a clear philosophy in terms of developing players, that they want to know about aspects like how clubs are organized, what kind of competitions we have, what projects we offer our clubs to enable them to learn for themselves. They are looking for those kind of things, and there are very interesting discussions as a result of that.
Ja, daar ontstaan hele interessante discussies over.
Development and the total football philosophy at amateur clubs are samples of the sessions covered by the KNVB in what was just one of 56 scheduled UEFA study groups in season 2010-11, involving approximately 1,850 technicians, with the scheme creating over 150 exchange opportunities annually since being launched in 2008.
We as the KNVB do that as well, of course. Every year we organize 4 grassroots schemes based on 4 teams that have been created. We also visit other countries because we can learn from them too. We visited Norway to see their ideas on women's football, for example. To see top youth football, we went to Germany, and we visited Spain for coach education. We believe everybody can learn something, and we are very open to that.
What you learn as a national association is that you can get in contact with people and go into matters deeper. With presentations and practical examples, you get into conversation together and you can see what actually happens in the country. We have already experienced many times that people from other countries come to an amateur club in Holland and think they are at a pro club. It also works the other way around. When we are abroad, we often see things where we think they have really taken care of that well and we can learn a lot from it. The fact that you're looking at the practices of another country helps you a lot to benefit yourself.
What we always hope is, we don't tell them how to do things, but we hope to offer them elements that they can translate into their own practical situation. This afternoon we welcome San Marino, France and Israel. We know that in Israel and San Marino they have to deal with a very different situation than in Holland. But we do hope we can offer them something that they can still use in their own specific situation.
I can tell you only good thing. We came here to learn, and we learn each other, and after it we learn from all the countries that take part in this grassroots. Something we make in our country. Our relationship between the countries are good, and it's good for the football, it's good for the friendship, and it's, I think, the vision that everyone wants to do.
What have I learned about Holland? Well, the interesting thing is that their football program has a horizontal approach, which involves everyone. It's not a multitude of small projects next to one another, but it's a general idea of what they want to achieve, especially concerning the application itself of the principles and the philosophy of the game they want to teach the youngsters. It's very interesting. What also impressed me was concerning the scouting of young players.
It's very important that we exchange ideas between national associations, because with that you strengthen the whole of football. The fact that we talk together about what kind of developments there are and how we have to continue and what the future looks like, that also provides a contribution to the whole of football. And when the whole of football gets stronger, we all get stronger from it. For that we would also like to thank UEFA.